De Silva suggests the death of God gave birth to 4 white men. Appiah has it as the Battle of Tours. I'm rereading Rankin. 75.8% of Puerto Ricans self-identify as white. At lunch, I share the quote with P, who removes his Zanabuca cap. Suppose, I say, referencing Linda Alcoff, selves are constituted in relationship to communities that have been racially constructed. What then happens when there are multiple conflicting communities through which a self is constituted? We split the bill. Check to see if it's raining before becoming more East London. So who are the 4 white men? Sussman has it as Grant, Davenport, Osborne, and Laughlin. Each attempted to monopolize anthropology in the early 20th century. But can racism and its apparatus be accurately documented? Uyghur, Rohingya, Kashmir, Armenia, Palestine, Sudan, Yemen, Sami. History is here, happening to us. Are we not all predisposed to at least some degree of tribalism? Discuss. As in, whose life matters more, your mother's or the stranger's toppled by a sparrow? I've read about historical persecution of the Chinese. I've written a paper on East Timor. That Darwin quote, or was it Baldwin? Probably Baldwin. I think all theories are suspect. What's America Britain's greatest fear? On the green, A asks why I even care. After all, she says, I could pass if I wanted. At the end of Roland Storrs' orientations, he observes the Cypriot, noting, I understand a white and a black gentleman, but these in-betweens, I do not want to understand. I cite the opening of Sharif Shanan's poem, Asma. I get tired of carrying the beating my grandmother inherited, the Great Britain my father inherited, my mother inherited my brother, inherited my sister working against my father's inheritance, my father, his father's mother gets tired of carrying, I pull at the grass. Witness a cloud, vomit a pair of ostrich feathers, recall a line from the critic who reviewed my book, Violence and Its Children. Maggie Nelson's The Art of Cruelty examines the work of performance artist Nail Bastami, who said, I really encourage you to leave your body. I'm having a conversation with R regarding the way a body is rendered through a public imagining. Who gets to speak on behalf of the body, etc., and carry all the way home? Who decides which body can leave, which body can stay? How will a body become seen or heavy enough to sleep, marvelous enough to fuck, understanding itself in the life of itself? Whose body gets to pirouette? Whose body makes a perfect target? Whose body is kept awake by the body politic? I'm alive in Great Britain, I'm alive, so who's that lying next to me? Around the wooden table, there's some talk. I don't know about the you or the me they keep referring to, but my country is split between this and that, composed of distances, a border bill. Okay, I take pleasure in exploiting my emergencies. Imagine this amount of knowing, and still a child grows into a question. In Paul Bloom's Against Empathy, he writes, empathy is limited in that it focuses on specific individuals. Its spotlight nature renders it innumerate and myopic. I'm back around the wooden table for the last time where we make our requests. So far each week the menu has been different. My son asked why we shoot to kill the only species that fly. Is that why they invented God and superheroes? Sweet kid. If you're serious, take off the falconry glove to feel how the raptor really has it.